What's up, everybody? It's me, Blake, with a political video for you guys. What you're witnessing right now is live video of the live Ustream that took place of the Paul Fest that's going on now, August 24th to the August 26th. Now, Paul Fest was supposed to be a huge event for all the Ron Paul supporters, being that all year long, every single Ron Paul supporter, all they wanted to do was get Ron Paul to Tampa. That's all they wanted to do. Now, I'm not at Paul Fest because I'm not a Ron Paul supporter. But I'm always interested in the presidential campaign, who the nominees might be are. And here is a picture of Paul Fest right now. This was your chance to show Ron Paul that you support him, that everything you guys have been fighting for, you're willing to support him. You fought for him to get to Tampa, and when he got to Tampa, this is your outcome. Every quote-unquote event that Ron Paul held, there were supposedly thousands upon thousands of people at these preliminaries. There was nobody going to Mitt Romney's preliminaries. Everybody was going to Ron Paul. Here's live footage, a live picture. Nobody went to support Ron Paul. Now, the excuses were absolutely crazy, stating from, it was 2 o'clock in the afternoon when this happened. People are saying, now it's too early. People are still getting there. You people have been fighting all year long to get Ron Paul at Tampa for the people to know who he is. There is no such thing as too early. You should have been there at 5 o'clock in the morning. Nobody showed up. The outcome of the people who showed up to the Paul Fest was so poorly that the live stream blacked out the screen. And this is a live image of them blacking out the screen to the point where they didn't even want people to see the attendance. They just wanted everyone to listen to what was being said. They knew nobody was there. They knew this was a bad look for Ron Paul. Nobody showed up and they tried to deny it. They black screened everything. They also adjusted the camera later on during the day to about 5, 6 o'clock, and they turned the camera completely off the stage so they would not show all the empty seats. Where were all the Ron Paul supporters that were preaching and screaming, Ron Paul or Ron Paul? You guys fought so hard to get Ron Paul at Tampa, and none of you showed up. I sincerely feel bad for the true Ron Paul supporters who actually not only supported him as hard as they did, but they actually went to Tampa. Every other Ron Paul supporter was just a keyboard warrior and didn't show up. Nobody showed up for Paul Fest. And I don't want to hear the excuse, well, tomorrow Gary Johnson's going to be there. It's going to be more popular. People are supposed to be rooting for Ron Paul. Do not use Gary Johnson as an excuse of why it's going to be crowded. Even if it is crowded, you can't use Gary Johnson as an excuse to why people are showed up. A Ron Paul supporter better not say that Saturday is a success if there's hundreds of thousands, a couple thousand people there, because day one it was all about Ron Paul and nobody showed up. Ron Paul supporters constantly complained the mainstream media was lying about the numbers, the votes. They're saying Ron Paul has all these supporters. Where was everybody? Nobody showed up. I feel bad for the true Ron Paul supporters that actually did make their way down to Tampa. Everyone was preaching, say, we just got to get Ron Paul to Tampa. He's at Tampa. Where are you? Nobody showed up. And day one of Paul Fest was an absolute failure. But it's me, Blake, with another political video. I'm always curious to know your opinions on the subject. I mean, this is hard, straight facts for you. Until next time, peace.